everybody!
Hi, guys!
Holidays are well underway, or at least holiday shopping. I don't think we actually hit any of the real holidays yet.
And we're excited!
Yeah, what he said. Because I'm excited too.
Because Santa's coming!
I was gonna say a lot of the cool comics that are out today.
Oh, I thought this was about Santa. This isn't like the Santa and like the elf tryout that you're... Well, I thought
they never told you, did they?
No, I thought he was a little big to be an elf. It did kind of...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Man.
Hold on. This will make it better.
Really?
Yeah, no, actually, I don't think
you lied! That's a total lie! God damn it!
Shut up, Casey. I have something for you that will make the holidays better. The second issue of Meredith and Dave Finch's Wonder Woman ongoing. This is issue 37 of the total series. This brings back to the DC Universe a character who has been sorely missed since Flashpoint. I'm not going to spoil anything, say who it is. You can probably figure out who it is if you care that much, but it's a pretty great reveal. I like the way they're doing it, and also, it's got an army of robot birds like Bubo from Clash of the Titans, because everybody loves Bubo. Clearly. I don't. He was annoying. He was so annoying. Like a trash can with wings.
It's because you hate things. You're a hater. We went over this.
This is true.
We've been over this.
I'm really good at it.
You are really good at it. Also from DC Comics this week, yes, that is Darkseid. Yes, he is huge. And no, Jim Lee's not drawing him. But Pat Gleason is, and Pat Gleason makes him look awesome. Yeah. First page, look at that neck. It's huge.
What neck? All I see is like, slab of a face and then that like chin guard that he always has.
This is Robin Rises Part 5, Peter Tomasi, Pat Gleason. This is like the best Batman book out right now, hands down. I'm sorry, Scott Snyder, but it is. And this is the last part of the, I guess, part 1 of Robin Rises?
Well, I guess technically the last part of Robin Rises would be the Robin Rises, is it Omega that's coming out next? It's going to be another one-shot by Andy Kubert.
Damien's coming back, you know, spoilers, it's called Robin Rises, we'd hope that, you know, whatever. But it's Apocalypse, Battlefield, Darkseid, Batman, the Bat Dog.
And it is a real scrap. Like, I haven't seen Darkseid fight someone like that since Countdown.
Or even before with the Superman, like the Worlds at War stuff, like that kind of crap. Yeah, like that big beat-up stuff. Yeah.
And also, for those of you that like that other Batman book, there is a new issue of that out.
Yeah. It's got the Joker in it. You know, whatever.
Another offering from DC here. This is the second deluxe edition trade paperback of The Authority, this time collecting Mark Millar and Frank Quitely's work on the title, which, if you haven't read it, it's basically the prototype for every Mark Millar superhero book that's come out since then, and it's amazing. It's just D-bag superheroes through and through. And it contains probably the most disturbing use of time travel in the middle of a fight that I have ever seen.
Yeah.
Ever.
This stuff, I like it even better than the Warren Ellis stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, for me that has a lot to do with the fact that Frank Quitely's drawing it, and I will eat up anything he draws.
Yeah. Even though that was really good Brian Hitch. It was probably like the best work Brian Hitch has done, almost. New big book from Image, #1, Rumble, from John Arcudi and James Herron, the team that has normally been doing BPRD. They also have a new issue out this week. But this is a urban fantasy that is supposed to be like Louis C.K. mixed with David Finch, or David Fincher movie type of thing. But the idea, the solicit was like a scarecrow walks into a bar, and that's like about all the solicit really said. And you're like, okay, and so you open this up, and there's like Paul Bunyan world, and there's like strange scarecrows with giant swords, and
a ton of hicks getting punched in the face.
I mean, you know, if you ever read anything by John Arcudi, not Hellboy, it's really weird, it's really raw and kind of violent, and I'm really happy to see James Herron being able to kind of do more of a goofy, cartoonish thing along with his really intense action.
Yeah, really being able to stretch out his cartooning legs outside of
really good.
The Mignola sandbox.
Yes.
And speaking of prolific people whose names start with M, no Mike Mignola here, just Mr. Morrison here once again with both Multiversity, Thunderworld teaming up to tell new all-ages tales of Shazam and the Shazam family with Cameron Stewart, but also the 4th issue of Annihilator from Legendary, which I just finished the 3rd issue. It's still amazing, and you still aren't buying enough of it, I know that as a fact because we've still got copies of issue 3 here, so that's obviously a problem.
Clearly.
Fraser Irving is still killing it on this book, like, really, really, really freaky stuff going on, and Cameron Stewart.
Right?
He's just so solid.
It's like the best, next to the Jeff Smith Shazam, it's like some of the best Shazam that I've ever seen.
Even though, you know, I like the new 52 stuff, but I'm alone in that, basically.
Yeah, whatever. Why don't you hate on that? What's wrong with you? Anyway, Rocket Salvage, #1, from Boom Studios, Yehudi Mercado, who is the animation director behind the new Guardians of the Galaxy animated series, which I don't know if that's out yet or not.
I don't think
so. With art by Bakan, who did Imagine Agents for Boom a little while ago, which none of you bought, because we didn't sell any copies. Very sad. But this looks really cool. It's 3 clones who run a salvage yard, mixed with alien gangsters and space racing. You know, so if you like the pod racing from Star Wars Episode 1, but didn't like Star Wars Episode 1, boom! You get it here. Really fun art by Bakan, French dude. This has got a really, really great kind of animation style.
Yeah, it's got a lot of the same vibe as that Motor City series from a couple years ago.
Yeah, no, I mean, this looks really cool. It's got a little bit of, like, Red Line vibe in it. A lot of fun. Definitely check it out if you're looking for just some all-ages fun this week.
And from DC, not quite so all ages, you know. This is a bit heady stuff, might mess with your brain a bit, but there is a new issue of Sandman Overture out. This is issue 4, delayed because, you know, J.H. Williams is a genius, and genius takes time.
Can't rush it.
Really, really not disappointing here at all.
No.
Not a ton more to say about it.
No.
It's Sandman. You're gonna buy it.
You're gonna buy it. And more awesome Darwin Cook covers this week. DC Comics Teen Titans #5. Will Pfeiffer and guest artist Scott Hepburn, who we love.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's so amazing.
First saw his stuff on Orchid with Tom Morello years ago, but this is like the best Scott Hepburn that I have seen since. This is the feel and the tone that this book has needed since issue 1. Just basically a bunch of kids take this weird drug, get superpowers, and start messing stuff up. And of course the Teen Titans have to stop them.
Oh yeah.
Really, really cool, lots of fun. Get it for the cover and for the awesome art inside.
And jumping back to Dark Horse here for the 4th trade paperback collection of Lobster Johnson. This is Get the Lobster. Tonchi Zonjic, John Arcudi, Mike Mignola.
Nice cover.
Beautiful noir sci-fi action, and there's a gorilla with robot arms.
Yeah. Also, quick one. We know that you've all been waiting for this. We get at least 5 asks a day. Saga, Volume 4, collecting issues, what is this? 19 through 24, I want to say? Yeah, roughly. Somewhere around there. Yeah, 19 through 24, I was totally right. But this brings you all the way up to speed. This will make an excellent Christmas gift for anybody who wants more Saga. And since it just came out, chances are they probably didn't get it yet.
Yeah, you could even buy the hardcover that has 1 through 3 in it, and
you
that.
could.
Because you know the person you buy that for won't want to wait.
No, definitely not.
My last book for you here. Jumping over to Marvel, we haven't seen too much from this week, weirdly enough.
Yeah. Oddly enough.
The 2nd issue of Rick Remender and Stuart Immonen's amazing all-new Captain America.
Yes. Sam Wilson, the Falcon, Captain America. Oh, yeah.
Hydra City. Got Baron Blood in the big opening spread. You've got all the other Hydra High Council, like Baron Zemo up to some major stuff
Crossbones looking awesome, as usual.
And Rick Remender really demonstrating once more that he does not care about the characters that you like.
No.
At all.
No.
Also, a guest appearance by a certain person who I wasn't expecting to see. You know, getting some Afro representation in this book.
Okay, alright, right on. And cleaning up this week, we have the 2nd issue of Dredd, Uprise, by local writer Arthur Wyatt, art by Paul Davidson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is the official sequel to the Dredd universe. This is Arthur's 3rd story, and he's been really pushing forward the universe of the Dredd cinematic universe, which I really hope we'll see another movie. I really do. This one's cool. It's got robots in it. Yes, always cool with the mechs and the robots. And we will also be having a signing with Arthur tonight from 5 to 7. He's got to come all the way from the east side, so it's going to be a little later. But stop by on your way home from work, get your comics, and get some Dredd. It is the law! We'll see you guys next week.